Second bout.
Well, a domestic dust-up here between two heavyweights looking to make a name for themselves in Mike Holden, the 31-year-old from Manchester, and Harry Senior, who can be dangerous when the mood takes him, the 29-year-old from London, who put an end to the unbeaten record of Michael Sprott here last September. Hasn't really built on that. Senior in the black trunks here, and Holden from Manchester, who's no longer with the Billy Graham camp, I notice. He's got Dean Powell working with him in the corner tonight. He's the one in the blue. Good start from Senior, getting in with those decent punches to body and head.
Well, this is certainly a decent domestic matchup, and it's a good fight. Holden is very strong, little inactive, but Senior should push him somewhat.
Senior going to the body early on and then switching to the attack upstairs as well. Certainly made the faster start here. Senior, who's sparred with Henry Akin one day and quite a lot with Herbie Hyde as well, the WBO champion. About time we saw him back in the ring. We're told it's coming up next month. That's what we're told.
Well, these are good punches from Senior. He's landing well, good variety, and he's caught Holden with some nice shots.
Looks sharp and well up for it, Senior, early on here. Holden with a little bit of a mark by his left eye, I've noticed too. Neither of these two are real youngsters. 29 years old Senior, 31 Holden. Though they haven't had too many pro fights yet. Senior 12 and Holden 9.
Senior's getting off first, and I think that's where he's doing well. He's leading with the jab.
Senior's one of those heavyweights, I reckon, who's a little bit better than his bare record might suggest. Can sometimes look a little bit ponderous, but not in the opening round here. Holden getting his gloves up pretty well to block those jabs. But Senior's made all the running in this first session. So here's round two. Mike Holden in blue, the black of Harry Senior. Senior the best part of a stone heavier. He's just over 16 stone. Holden's 15.3½. And he's certainly making a target of that ribcage area.
Well, Holden has to try and get busier. He's waiting around too long. He's allowing Senior to get off with his jab. When he does that, he gets the distance right to let his other punches go.
Senior's come back well in his career from having lost the first 3 fights that he had in the paid ranks, all of them on points. Good defensive work from Holden, blocking those jabs.
Holden's still just a little wary, needs to let those shots go.
Bit wild. Just a little marking underneath the left eye for Mike Holden. He'll be looking to try to box his way into this contest as it goes on, and maybe banking on the fact that Senior won't be able to keep up this level of intensity in his work. He has dropped his work rate a little in the second, to be fair, Senior, but he's done that pretty smartly.
Yes, nice defensive work from Senior there. Holden was really loading up for those punches, and Senior just bent the knees and ducked out of the way.
Not quite sure of the reasons for Holden's defection from the Billy Graham Phoenix camp in Manchester, but there are all kinds of political manoeuvrings going on in British boxing at the moment, and well, I think that's a story for another time, but it's all interesting. Good sharp left jab from Harry Senior.
Well, Holden's trying to do a little more in this round. But that jab's a good punch from Senior.
Got through with that left hook as well. Some are getting blocked, but a few are getting through, and there are marks around the face of Holden to testify to that. Senior's round again, isn't it? Yeah. Third round. Harry Senior, we reckon, has won both rounds so far. He's in the black trunks, remember. Senior in blue. Senior in the black, I should say, the blue of Holden. Let's get the colours right.
I think Holden having a few problems with the variety of Senior. He mixes his punches up very well. You know, he can throw most punches quite good.
It's a little bit of a crossroads fight, this, for both of them. They're two heavyweights with aspirations to gate crashing the upper echelons of the domestic scene. Good work again from Senior. Looks like he's prepared very well for this, doesn't he?
Yes, he looks quite loose, getting his shots off well. And also the defense is quite good. He's making Holden miss an awful lot.
Holden, remember, giving away the best part of a stone. It's showing a little too.
Yes, it is. He's getting off. I think the key really is Senior getting off first, and that good variety.
Ooh, that looked a bit on the lowish side, the left hand from Harry Senior. Dominating it totally, though, so far, Senior. It's one of his best performances recently. He went in with the Blackpool heavyweight Matthew Ellis, had him on the floor 4 times, but lost over 8 rounds. Blimey.
Amazing.
That is pretty extraordinary.
Good solid body punching now from Senior. It's good the way he's mixing up his shots.
Senior's the kind who'll believe that he can come through and maybe win himself a British heavyweight title shot at some point in the next 18 months. He's got a little bit of a mark underneath the right eye, I think, Senior. It's hard to see under the lights from here. Holden can't really get into it, Glenn.
No, he can't, but I think Senior needs to keep this kind of work rate up. He can't really afford to slow down.